Hello everyone, welcome to this presentation on the prose piece The South Sea House by Charles Lamb. The presentation is done by selvamurugan, Assistant Professor, Department of English, JJ College of Arts and Science, Sivapuram, Pudukottai. About the author, Charles Lamb was an essayist, critic, poet, playwright. Lamb achieved lasting fame as a writer during the years 1820 to 1825, when he captivated the discerning English reading public with his personal essays in the London magazine. His collections of essays, written in the name of Essays of Elia and the last essays of Elia, known for the charm, humor, and perception, and laced with idiosyncrasies. These essays appear to be modest in scope, but their soundings are deep and their ripples extend to embrace much of human life, particularly the life of imagination. In the 20th century, Lamb was also recognized for his critical writings. Lamb, as a critic, a work in 1980, gathers his criticism from all sources, including letters. The prose piece, The South Sea House, is about the memories that often linger longer than the characters that made them. Among the characters of such stories are places and buildings that provides the scene for interactions and activities. Often, people may forget such places even though they may stay unmoved. One such building is the South Sea House. The writer narrates his tale of the place lived through many people he had the honor of meeting in it. They may be long gone, but their memories are still buried in the walls of the South Sea House. The story begins with an account of the glories of the past of an old but splendid building on the banks of England. Overlooking the waters, the place was once a hotbed of the trade with people from all sorts of business converging to exchange their supplies and make profits. The place, which is dead quiet now, was once vibrant with hopes, noises, and full of optimism. The writer remembers working in the place as a young man and seeing other young aspiring men toil and falling in the place. It is almost half a decade later then he finds the silence and the deathly inactivity of the place comforting and nostalgic. Lamb remembers his mates sharing jokes and having fun. They were conservative in outlook but hopeful in their attitudes. One such character was Evans, a gentleman. He hailed from Wales and was quite passive all day until he would have his fill of some sweet muffins. Evans is a gentleman. He is honestly doing his work and a man who keeps time. Then comes Thomas. Thomas was the deputy of Evans. He was arrogant and boastful, but all his pomp was in stark contrast to his meager means as he and his wife struggled to make ends meet. Thomas pretended to having everything in life, but he doesn't have anything with him. He pretends to show himself as an aristocrat, but he is just pretending. He doesn't have anything. Then comes Tip, the man with the accounts. He was boring and self disciplined. One such character was Tip. He was always played safe but had a soft spot for the orphaned and disprivileged kids of the world, which means Tip thinks that he is the man born in the world to save the orphaned kids and to get rights for them. Right. Then Henry, who was the only author of the South Sea House, he is an intelligent man and eloquent. Charles Lamb teases him with his jokes of that time. He teases Henry was an unsuccessful author. Then comes Maynard. Maynard was a highly skilled singer of the South Sea House. However, Maynard was dead by then, and so were many old souls that haunted the South Sea House. The memory of place that once thrived with activity and laughter was reduced to a picture of quiet and inescapable sadness and solitude. Charles Lamb compares these people to the creatures in the Noah's Ark. Literally, they were different from others, but they are unique in their own characters. Thank you all.